My name is Brian McCubbin. I've lived in Tiffin since 1995. When I moved into Tiffin in 95, there was 489 people in town, and we're approaching 4,000 now. So I've seen quite a bit of change. We built a house in 95, like I say, when we moved in. We actually lived on the edge of town. We used to watch coyotes, we used to watch deer run through the field right across from us, and now I'm pretty much in the middle of town. Don't get to see the deer too often anymore, although they're still there. I would say the closeness that you have with your neighbors and stuff is just, I don't have an issue like calling my neighbor and say, hey Jake, can you let my dogs out, you know? You don't get that in a big city. You know, the closeness of the neighbors is probably the biggest thing. You have everything you want here. I mean, quality internet, location to all the stores, shopping, the mall's just 5 minutes away. So I think it's a location. And Tiffin's getting bigger. We got a grocery store now, and we never had a grocery store before. All we had was convenience stores. So, you know, it was nice that Fairway came to town. The big event in Tiffin is the Tiffin Fest. South Slope was usually in the parade, and I got to, you know, drive the truck a couple times and throw candy out to the kids. And the parade goes right in front of my house, so if I'm not in the parade, I get to watch it anyway, and it's kind of cool. One of the staples in Tiffin is John's Ice Cream right behind me, and they've got fantastic ice cream. And my daughter, every time she comes here, she has to go. We have to go to John's, and my daughter owns an ice cream store. So, you got Morgan Service. They've been here for as long as I have. They've actually worked on South Slope trucks. They do good quality work. We've got a few, if you want to call them, bar restaurants, and it's good food. There's Bryant's on 6. There's Throttle Down, which now I think it's called Back Burner. It's been changed. No, Tiffin's just got anything and everything you want. Well, when the grandkids come to town, they like to stay at Papa's and go into his pool. But if they want to go to a park, we'll usually go down here to John's and get some ice cream, and then we take them to the park. There's actually one on the west end of town, one on the east end of town, and one on the north side of town. So there's plenty of options for, like, with kids to take them and just let them go swinging and down the slides and stuff like that. I started at South Slope in 2002. I've been there for 18 years. I'm in facilities maintenance. We have 18 buildings that I get to take part of taking care of. It's pretty crazy how this city has grown. And South Slope, I actually think, has played a big part of it because they've given the city of Tiffin a reliable option for internet versus some of the other big companies. When I first signed up for South Slope back in, I think it was 95, I remember talking to the CEO, and he was saying, oh, we got this fastest internet. He says it's just like turning pages in a book. And at that time it was, I think, 286 dial-up. It took you like 5 minutes to get on. Nowadays, it is just like changing a book. They're changing a page in a book. Super fast. I get 60 meg down, and I can stream multiple devices at the same time, and I don't lose any of my speed. And it's just, the service part is the biggest one for South Slope. If the internet happens to go down, which I've been there for years, and we've lost it one time. And if it does go down, it's back up right away. You don't have to wait a couple weeks to get a service call in. They're there that day fixing it, which is great. Location. We're just so handy at everything. You can get on 380 now without any difficulty. You don't have to go through the mess that they got going on at 380 and 80 right now because of the new exit and entrance ramp on the way to North Liberty. You can get on 80 to the south very easy. So it's location.